Well, hello and good morning. My name's Dylan. I'm one of the lucky winners that got to trial out one of the auto mowers for Husqvarna. I'm just going to show you around my garden. So it's quite a complicated garden. This area I cleared last year and grassed really late, around October time, so it's actually just catching now. A couple of trees that we took out, so we got some tree stumps, and then if we walk down we've got this big tree in the middle. So it's a relatively complicated garden. Walk all the way around there, got some more trees and some bushes, and then walking around as the garden opens up, we've got a slight bump over there by the pool. Goes all the way around the garden, around the pond to the shed in the back, and around the outside. So it's quite intricate. Also got this little area. You'll notice I put some gravel down. This is because the Automower couldn't quite get up. You notice here there's a little bit of a bump. Apologies about the lack of weeding, but you can see it couldn't quite get up. So I've actually got a corridor, got the little wire there and the little wire there, and that's guiding it in through here. So I had to put some plumb slate down. This whole area is going to be plumb slate when the wife tells me I have to do it. Walking around, I've also got a little bit of garden around here where the apple trees are, so it'll be interesting when the apples fall as to how the mower copes. But you can see relatively scruffy around the outside. Apologies, but the grass around here is in actually pretty good condition, mainly because it doesn't get most of the direct sunlight all day. And then I have this garden all the way around the side, and then this is where the wife will kill me. I've got my wood store from all the trees that we've had to clip back. We only just moved into the property 6 months ago, or 9 months ago, and then nicely hidden behind the back we've got our little 430X, so it's the larger model. I was a little bit worried it was a bit too big, but when Husqvarna came and installed it, they did say that because of the intricacy of my garden and also because of the steepness of the hill just here, it's probably best if we went for the larger model. It does come with GPS and also a SIM card, but the SIM card's not installed, and my son was most disappointed that the headlights weren't fitted, so I'm speaking to Husqvarna to get a SIM card and some headlights. Nicely in, there's a little socket there, so he pops out. You can see the guidelines on the floor. There's 1, 2 and 3 on the outside, so the middle one's a guideline, this one's a guideline out to this side of the garden, and then that guideline runs all the way up to the top around the back there. Because of the complexity of the garden, we had to lay all this by hand yesterday, so instead of using a machine we've gone through individually. There's a couple of annoying things just going over the top of the path, but I'll show you how I'm going to get around that later on. And there's one the other side as well for the guideline, and then obviously one down here by the Wendy house, you can see just on the floor. But overall really happy with the install. Had the mower fired up yesterday. It's actually been going for a little while overnight, and you can see it's already cutting it to a consistent. It's quite funny to watch it as it runs around, bouncing around things, but when I fire it up tomorrow, because it's having a rest day today, I'll show you how it gets out of tricky spots, which is awesome. There you go, there's my first video, first of many I'm sure.